Find the LCM and HCF by using prime factorization method. Right, first question 12, 15, 21. LCM means least common multiple. This is highest common factor. We have to find LCM and HCF of the following numbers by using prime factorization method. First, let us write prime factors of 12. 12 means 2 into 2 into 3, that is 2 square into 3. Now 15 is 5 into 3. 21 3 into 7. Like this we should write prime factors of the numbers. 12 is 2 square into 3. 15 is 5 into 3. 21 is 3 into 7. First you underline the common numbers, common factors. Here 2 is there, here it is not there. So common is 3. 3 is common. So now HCF means the common factor with highest power. Here 3 is common. In all the 3, power of 3 is 1. So they have same power 1. So HCF means we should take the common factor with least power. So all are having same power. So we can take 3. Suppose if here 3 square, here 3, here 3 cube is there. Among all the 3, we should select the common factor with less power. Therefore here all are having same power. So we can take the common factor as 3. That is HCF. Now LCM. LCM means we have to take common factor with highest power. Of course here all the common factors are having same power. So you take common factor with highest power. So 3. Next, in all the numbers remaining all factors we have to, here remaining factor is 2 square. Here remaining factor is 5. Here the remaining factor is 7. 3 into 2 square is 4. 5 into 7. So it is 420. So to find LCM and HCF of the numbers by prime factorization method, first you write the prime factors of the given numbers. Next step is underline the common factors. Next, HCF, highest common factor, means the common factor with less power you have to take. Here 3 is the common one. In all the 3 common factors, the common factor with less power. Of course here all are having same power. So you take 3. Now LCM means we have to select the common factor with highest power. Here 3 is common and all are having same power. So 3 into remaining all factors we will take. Here remaining factor is 2 square. Here remaining factor is 5. Here remaining factor is 7. So the answer is 420. LCM is 420. HCF is 3. Write the second one. 72, 108. First let us take prime factors of 72. 72 factors we have to take. 2 36, 2 18s, 2 9s, 3 3s. So 72 means we will get 2 square into 2 cube into 3 square. 2 we got 3 times, 2 cube into 3 square. Now 108. Let us take factors of 108. 2 fives are 2 fours, 2 27s, 3 nines, 3 threes. So 108 factors are 2 square into 3 cube. Now HCF. HCF means you underline the common factors first. Here 2 is common, 3 is also common. Now common factors with less power you take here 2 cube, 2 square. Less power is 2 square, so 2 square. 3 is also common in both. The common factor with less power you have to take 3 square, 3 cube. Less power is 3 square. 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So HCF is 36. Now LCM. LCM means first you underline the common factors. Now the common factors with highest power. Here 2 cube, 2 square. Highest power is 2 cube. Here 3 square, 3 cube are common. Common factor with highest power. So 3 cube. 2 cube is 8. 3 cube is 27. So HCF is 36, LCM is 216. So first you take the factors, underline the common factors. Now HCF means common factor with less power. LCM means common factor with highest power. Write the next one. 306, 657. Let us take factors of 306. 3 ones, 3 twos are. 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are. 2 17s are. So the factors of 306 are 3 we got 2 times, so it is 3 square into 2 into 17. Now 657 factors. 3 twos are 6, 3 ones 3, 27, 3 nines. 3 sevens are 3 threes are. 73 is a prime number, it has no factors, 73 ones are. So 657 factors are 3 square into 73. Now HCF means you have to take common factors with less power. Here 3 is common in both with less power. Of course both are having same power, so we should take common factors with less power, that is 3 square. 3 square means it is 9. Now LCM means common factor with highest power. 3 square is common, both are having same power, so 3 square into remaining all factors we obtained. Here remaining factors are 2 into 17, here remaining factor is 73. So 2 into 17 into 73. So 3 square is 9, 2 into 17 into 73. 34 into 9. 306 into 73. So it is 22,338 LCM. So underline the common factors. HCF means common factor with less power. LCM means common factor with highest power, and remaining all factors we will take. Right, next one. 8, 9, 25. Now let us write factors of 8. Factors of 8 is 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 cube. 9 factors are 3 into 3, that is 3 square. 25 is 5 into 5, that is 5 square. Here no common element, so you can write into 1. You can write into 1. Now HCF means the common factor with less power. Common factor all are having same power, so you have to take 1 as the common factor with less power. Now LCM means common factor with highest power. Common factor is 1 into remaining all factors. Here remaining factor is 2 cube. Here remaining factor is 3 square. Here remaining factor is 5 square. 2 cube is 8. 3 square is 9. 5 square is 25. 8 into 25 is 200. 200 into 9 is 1800. Right, last bit in this. 17, 23, 29. All the three numbers are prime numbers. They don't have common factor. 17 means 17 into 1. 23 means 23 into 1. 29 means 29 into 1. They have common factor 1. So first HCF. HCF means the common factor with less power. All are having same power. So 1. Now LCM. Common factor with highest power. So 1 is the common factor. And into remaining all factors. Here remaining factor is 17. Next 23. Next 29. So we have to multiply all the three. 17 into 23 into 29. $667 into 17. 11,339. Right, question number 3. Check whether 6 to the power n can end with the digits 0 for any natural number n. Check whether 6 to the power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. Here given number is 6 to the power n. So natural numbers means we have to take 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. If you substitute n is equal to 1, then 6 to the power n means 6 to the power 1, that is we got 6. If you substitute n is equal to 2, 6 to the power 2, that is 36. If you substitute n is equal to 3, 6 to the power 3, that is 216. So like that, if you substitute any natural number for n, we are getting the numbers which is ending with 6. Therefore, last digit contains 6 in 6 to the power n for any natural number. If n value, if you take any natural number, we will get 6 to the power n, a number which is ending with 6. Right, question number 4. Explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 are composite numbers. So here first let us take the given number. Seven into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. Here two terms are there, 5 is common. Let us take 5 as common. So if you take 5 outside, inside we will get 7 into 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1 here. 3 2s are 6, 6 6 are 36, 36 into 28. One 1008 plus 1 here. 1008 plus 1 is 1009. Here you see 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5. This is the given number. If a number is a prime number, if it has only two factors. For example, 2 is a prime number because 2 can witness 2 into 1 or 1 into 2. It has only two factors. If a number has only two factors, that number is called prime number. 3 is a prime number because 3 can witness 3 into 1 or 1 into 3. It has only two factors. 42 is a composite number, not prime number, because 42 can witness 2 into 21 or you can write 7 into 6 like that. 42 is having more than 2 factors. If a number has only 2 factors, 19 itself, that number is called prime number. Here you see the given number is expressed as product of 2 other numbers. Actually, if it is a prime number, it should have only 2 factors. But here, this number is having more than 2 factors. So we got some other 2 factors. Therefore, given number is having more than 2 factors. Therefore, it is a composite number. If a number has more than 2 factors, it is called composite number. This is the given number. The given number is expressed as product of some 2 other numbers. So if a number has more than 2 factors, it is a composite number. If a number has only 2 factors, 19 itself, that number is called prime number. Let us consider the second one. 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13. This is the given number. Here 13 is common in both, so you take 13 as common. If you take 13 outside, we will get 7 into 11 into 1 plus here 13 is taken out, so 1. 7 into 11 is 77 plus 1, it is 78. A number is a composite number if it has only 2 factors, 19 itself. But here it is having more than 2 factors. 13 into 78, other 2 factors we got. Therefore, the given number is having more than 2 factors. So it is a composite number, not a prime number.